Hello everybody and welcome back to another Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke by your boy Token Force here. Now, last we were able to get our good friend Yuki, the Vulpix over here, and if you look at her stats, she has terrible health, terrible attack, and terrible special attack. But she has some pretty good moves: Hex, Flame Burst, Extra Sensory, and Safeguard. Safeguard is probably not the best one, so I think we're going to put Flame Burst up here at the top, and yeah. Safeguard's probably going to be the next move that we get rid of. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the bag real quick, and at the bottom we have Will-O-Wisp. Now Will-O-Wisp, all it does is it shoots a sinister bluish-white flame at the target to inflict a burn. And the thing about when a Pokemon is burned is they do half damage, I believe. And they take like 1/8 health damage per turn. So worst case scenarios is unless they heal, they die in 5 turns if they're burned. So that's really good. Now, the thing about Yuki is until she hits level 36, we can't even use her. I mean, we can, but she'd die. We're going to move Will-O-Wisp up here, down there, just kind of organize this a little bit better, hoping that that's going to look good. Either way, when she hits level 36, I believe, she will learn a move. I think it's Flamethrower is what it is. And then after Flamethrower, she doesn't learn anything important, so we'll probably give her a, yes, indeed, that is what we intend to do. Okay, yeah, so she's just talking to the camera. And then we'll give her a Firestone and evolve her into a Ninetales after she learns Flamethrower, because I don't think Ninetales can actually learn a move besides TMs. Vulpix learns all the moves. Anyway, that was my first time being filmed on TV. What a nerve-wracking experience. Yeah. Oh, it's you again. You're looking well. Glad to see it. We've made a huge discovery on our latest expedition to the sea floor. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128, and I think it may be the den of a super ancient Pokemon long thought to have been extinct. Obviously they're talking about Kyogre. Testing, 1, 2, 3, okay. I hope you're listening out there, Captain Stern. We of Team Aqua will now be assuming control. You'll contribute to our greatest plan of returning everything to the beginning. I hope you appreciate this great honor. Waha, ha 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 ha. And obviously they're all confused because it's coming from a PA system. Do you hear that voice? It's like someone's using a megaphone. But where is it coming in from? It's coming from the submarine right behind you. They took our submarine. Young man, I'm sorry, but please come with me. So why does Captain Stern care if I come with him or not? Like, it obviously has nothing to do with me. Oh, those thugs. They're the same lot who tried to take the Devon parts to the museum. You're not wrong. Impossible. You actually followed us all the way from Mount Pyre. Graha. You got me. I bow in your persistence and love of justice. Bwaha. Bwahahaha. It's a pity. So it is, but we're well past the time when you and your best efforts could turn the tide. We'll add a few last touches to the submarine and we'll be all set to bust open the seafloor cavern, where the great Pokemon is sleeping. Our plans to return everything to the beginning, they're as good as complete, but I know you gotta do what you gotta do, Scamp. I'm not gonna tell you to quit chasing us. Follow us all the way to our hideout in Lily Cove, if that's what your honor demands. Now then, Shelly? Got it. You guys, keep that spoiled brat busy until the submarine takes off. How am I spoiled? I'm like 10, and I like left my family, and I'm like on my own, fending for myself. I'm like a hobo. Whatever. We'll see you there, little scamp. Graha, bwahaha. Imagine if people actually laughed like that, like bwahahaha, or graha, graha. that'd be crazy. Alright, I can fight like Poseidon even on land. Sure you can. Alright, so I'm going to be speeding this up a little bit for you guys. It's a dark Pokemon versus a dark Pokemon. It's the battle of the dogs. It's actually pretty cool. I had to switch them out right there because, you know, reasons. I mean, she's a psychic Pokemon. She has the fairy moves. Fairy Pokemon are actually pretty cool. I used to be rather against fairy Pokemon because it wasn't like one of the OG, like, Pokemon. Like, Pokemon types. But then I kind of got used to the fairy type, and then just recently they got rid of it from the TCG, or the trading card game. So fairy is no longer a thing anymore. Also, if you notice, Bok Choy, they stopped him from being able to, well, actually, no. What had happened was I think what had happened is they stopped me from being able to switch out or something, and I just kept getting, like, poisoned and hit. Not a good move on my part, sending in Bok Choy. But he survived, so it's all fine and dandy there. I think its poison is strong against grass-type Pokemon, and I wasn't really thinking about it, so I gotta be more careful in the future. What are they planning on doing with my Submarine Explorer 1? They can't be. He can't be after the super ancient Pokemon that slumbers at the bottom of the sea. So they keep calling it the super ancient Pokemon. And I think that's because, obviously, they have Sapphire and they have Ruby. And the story is pretty much the same, minus, like, Team Aqua and Team Magma. And so I think the dialogue, I think they keep everything the same pretty much. I don't know. But they can reuse things like super ancient Pokemon because they can be talking about either Groudon or Kyogre. So that's just my speculation. I've never played Ruby. I have played Emerald on the Game Boy Advance SP. Also, we just came over here to Lily Cove, and we didn't have a submarine anymore. So I don't really know how we traveled. Yeah, see, I'll be heading back to the shipyard now. But on what? You're not traveling on anything. Like, unless you're calling forth your giant Whalmer, or Whalelord, not Whalmer. Whalmer is too small for us. But Whalelord, we're not going anywhere. Either way, we're here at Lily Cove, and I believe what it is, well, the ship, or what, not the ship. What we got to do is on the right-hand side, we have to, is where the hideout is. So I'm going to switch Glimmer out to the front, because that's who we need. But it actually reminds me that there is a safari zone that I said I was going to go to, which is why I have the acro bike. So before we go out to the hideout, we have to do this. So hello, we are welcome to the safari. Admittance is free. Catch all the Pokemon. Enjoy yourself as long as time allows. So in the old game, it was, let's talk to her real quick. Are you going to the safari zone? Better take care of the acro bike or a mock bike. Either way. Yeah, so what had happened was is in the old game, you had like an allotted steps that you had to take. And you couldn't get very far, or like you had to like really judge your steps properly, and that's not how it is in this one. Also, I got Dream Eater. Oh, maybe it's because I was bad dreams and all eaten up. Yeah. So I got Dream Eater. That's gonna be pretty cool. That's a. Oh, I'm gonna have to look to see what it is. But for right now, I'm gonna hop into this area, into the Safari Zone, and we're gonna hop into the bag real quick, and we are going to click Dream Eater. Now, Dream Eater has a power of 100 and an accuracy of 100. It's a special type move, and I'm going to get rid of Psycho Cut for it. I think that's going to be best. Psycho Cut doesn't have as much power. It's just not going to be as good, so I'm going to use Dream Eater. Obviously, I can't go up that because I have an acro bike, and I hop up this thing. And if you notice right here, it's taken me a second because I don't know how to like hop over. So I was learning how to use these rails. But over here, right here, I have the Absolite, and I'm just kind of going through, looking around, and trying to find something. And I've decided that I am going to catch a Pokemon here if I run into one, which I did. So this is the one and only Pokemon that I can catch here in the Safari Zone, and it is a Pikachu. I don't even like Pikachu. I know, blasphemous. Pokemon player doesn't like Pikachu. I hate Pikachu. It's an electric Pokemon. It's not even that good. Raichu, I think, looks cooler. But in general, who cares? It's just kind of like the face of Pokemon. And, I mean, that's what it comes down to. So I'm going to use a Quick Ball, mainly because it has a 3x catch rate. I believe it's 3 times. It has a 3x catch rate if I use it on my very first turn, which is right now. Also, Quick Ball, Electric Mouse, you know, they're fast, so Quick Ball makes sense. It's a good ball for an electric Pokemon. Pikachu was caught. The question is what do we name him? I believe it was a him. Otherwise, it would have had a heart-shaped tail. Yeah. So it's a male. Times encountered 2. It does now. It says I have encountered him twice, but that's because I fought a chick who had a Pikachu. Anyway, I'm naming him Zapatron 3000. I don't know. I thought it was pretty fitting. We'll probably never use a Pikachu anyway, but it's noteworthy. I think if you do the whatever, I'll tell you in a second. Either way, we're gonna buy either Stone Edge or Thunder. I'm thinking about buying Thunder because that'll be I think it's a water gym or a flying. I don't know. I think there's like water or flying type Pokemon in the Elite Four, and Thunder's going to be better for that because Thunder's good against those, and so is Stone. So we're doing that. Spent our dough. But yeah, what I'm saying is if you do the whatever it's called with the costume contest. Yeah, I think they give you a Pikachu. So, either way, we're back over here at Lily Cove. I got my little antennas on. Excuse me. Looking around for some stuff because I'm pretty sure there's some things hiding in the rocks over here. Looks like there's a Pokeball over there, so we're gonna run over here. Pokeball right there. We got a Heart Scale. Heart Scales are good because you can use them to give them to the Move Tutor. It's like some type of Move Tutor. And there's another thing over here. There we go. A PP up. Now, I believe what a PP up is a power point. Power point up. PP up. It raises, like, the max number of the amount of moves that you can use. So, like I said, I'll use those at the end because it's a permanently increasing move. Either way, this is the Team Aqua hideout. There it is. It says it, Team Aqua hideout. Looks dope. Like, with the chains there and the cave. It looks really good. And the waterfalls and the banners looks awesome. All right, so let's go inside. Now I am going to speed up most of this, mainly because I get lost a few times and I kind of go back and I decide not to go to certain directions because it's all teleportations. I think the game wants me to go right, so I'm going to go left here. Because I mean, there's a nugget. I mean, who doesn't like a good nugget? That's worth like 5,000 in the store. But yeah, I do apologize if it goes a little bit fast for you guys. You know, I just don't want the episode to go on forever. So that's why I'm going to speed it up. But I'm just letting you guys know because I care. So we're fighting these guys right here. It's not really that big of a deal. I was looking there. There wasn't anything on that pedestal. Over here, you can actually rest in these beds that I didn't know about. And those guys are just talking about how Team Aqua doesn't have any type of, like, certain schedule of, like, when they can take breaks. You know, if you really wanted to, I guess you could slow that down. Okay, so it says there's a picture of a boy with a shaved head, a girl with black hair, and a Pokemon with 3 notes attached to his head. The 7th day of the month, 002 with Arc and Archie. So I'm going to read this again for you guys. The letters at the edge of the picture are faded and hard to read. There's a picture of a boy with a shaved head, a girl with black hair, and a Pokemon with 3 notes attached to its head. The 7th day of the month, 02, with Archie and Jirachi is kind of how I looked up kind of what it was, but I didn't really get a very good interpretation of what that was. But I thought it was interesting. But yeah, so we kind of go through here. There's like a little like reinforced dive suit type of thing. That door doesn't lead me anywhere. Now, the reason I didn't go any farther in there is because I thought that was where the where I was supposed to go. I picked up Dark Pulse, and I'm giving that. I was going to give it to Kaiba. I didn't give it to Kaiba because Dark Pulse is a special type move, and Dark Slash or Night Slash or whatever is a physical type move. And Kaiba has a much higher attack than special attack. So that's the reason why I didn't do Dark Pulse with Kaiba. Letting you guys know, just because of that very reason. So here's the Mighty Anna. We took him out. I didn't go that way because I figured that was the way I had to go, and then I realized that this might be the way I have to go, which means I had to go back to, well, there was an extra thing there. Rested up a little bit, went back to here, and it's a good thing I did because I have a PP Max, PowerPoint Max, right there. And now I'm going to be back in here with these, with this like little sequence code. I don't know the direction to go, so I just kind of guessed. The thing is I nailed it first try. Just letting you guys know because I mean, there's a lot of directions you could have gone, and I picked every single right one every single time. But this is where we're going to be able to catch the Master Ball. There's 4 Pokeballs over here in the corner. I was actually a little surprised to find 4. But right here we have a Pokemon, and we're going to be fighting an Electrode because the Electrodes look like Pokeballs and they disguise themselves as Pokeballs. So this is the only Pokemon, well, not the only Pokemon, but this is our first Pokemon that we're going to be able to catch here in the Team Aqua hideout. So I could just use a quick ball right here, which is what I'm going to do because I'm not going to risk an electrode using self-destruct on me, blowing up my Pokemon, and killing Glimmer. So quick ball is my best bet. I was able to do it. Electrode was caught. Glimmer gained 960 experience, and the rest of my Pokemon also gained experience. So what name to give an exploding Pokeball type Pokemon? I think I'm gonna go with a Boomer here. I was thinking about Sparky Boom Man or Combustion Man, but none of them fit. So we're just gonna go with Boomer. I think that's kind of a cool name. And we're gonna click this guy, and it is the Master Ball. We got lucky. We found the Master Ball. I wasn't leaving this hideout without the Master Ball. And over here we have a Nugget. Everybody loves a good Nugget. All right. And what are the odds that this is going to be another Electrode or the Electrode? Or the other one that looks like the Electrode? Yeah. Either way, it's an Electrode. I knew what it was. So we can actually kill this guy, which is what we're probably going to do. Now, it's noteworthy that it's soundproof. That means nothing's going to work against it, which means well, not nothing, but like sound-based moves aren't going to work on it. So like things like Disarming Voice, stuff like that. That didn't do that much damage, so it's not really that big of a deal. We're going to use Psychic on him, hoping I can one-shot him. I did not, but his special defense fell, which is good because my Pokemon is a special defense master. But I don't know if Lucky Chant will work against Electrode. Not that it matters, I'm not going to use it anyway. But Lucky Chant might not work against people with soundproof because it's like a chant. Not sure. I might have to look that up for the future because if I come across things that have like higher Pokemon that have soundproof, I'm going to need to know if I can use Lucky Chant or not. Either way, so we fought that guy. It's noteworthy you can't sleep in this bed. You can only sleep in the Team Aqua Hideout's employee lounge. So, yeah, don't try. I mean, I checked out the plant, I checked out the bed. There's nothing going on. But I wanted to see if I could read these papers. It doesn't look like I can. But, yeah, I mean, I tried. And it says it's a showcase. There's a lock on it, so you can't open it. It's a showcase. There's a lock on it, so you can't open it. Okay, I was hoping that those were going to be like some type of cool stones or something. It's a model of a ship. It seems quite old, but it must be well cared for. It's absolutely spotless. Yeah. So I believe this is Archie's room. And the other room, yeah, I talked to him already. I didn't know if I talked to him or not. And the other room that had the picture, that does not look good. There is there's like 5 of them down there. But you know what does look good? This view. But yeah, the picture with the one with the picture, I think that's Shelly's room. So if we're gonna be fighting 5 people, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take Kip here, because if you look at Kip, I have Surf and I have Blizzard, which means those are both moves that will like completely engulf the entire stadium that we're fighting in, and not just hit one person. And I don't think I have another Pokemon that hits multiple Pokemon besides Kip. Ha, tee-hee-hee. We finally meet again. Is this the first time we've met? Nincompoop, it doesn't matter. Brace yourself, we'll show you the power of quintuplets. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be fighting 5 people here. So, you were challenged by Team Aqua Grunts. Yeah, so if you don't know the difference between, yeah, it's a horde of Poochyena. If you don't know the difference between Alpha Sapphire and regular Sapphire is they've introduced hordes, which means while I'm fighting in the grass and stuff, but there's a potential to come across a horde of Pokemon. Usually they're lower level, but there's a lot of them. But we're going to Mega Evolve. And we're going to probably use Blizzard. Yeah, so Blizzard hits all the Poochyena, and so does Surf. I'm going to use Surf here because Blizzard, which we haven't seen yet. I haven't used Blizzard yet. But it has a pretty low hit rate. Not a super low hit rate, but it's much lower than Surf. It has, I think it's like 70%. Look at that. Have you ever seen one Pokemon take out 5 Pokemon at the same time? I don't think you have. That might have been a real pain if I had... Because I bet you every single one of those Poochyena had Roar. I bet you anything that they all had Roar, and if I had gone in there with a Pokemon that wasn't going to one-shot every single one of them at the same time, I would have just been switching in and out, in and out, in and out every time. Ha ha ha, we lost. It's odd. I can't believe 5 of us couldn't defeat just one trainer. Did you cheat? I did not cheat. Grumble, grumble. Nincompoop. Stop whining. When was the last time you used the word nincompoop? Our leaders are ahead. You have no something or other. I don't know. Alright, so they left. He's up there. We got a little Pokeball over here. I wonder what I'm going to get. And it's a max revive. So, if you don't know what I'm doing with all these revives, I just sell them at the market. I get some pretty good money for them. A max revive, I think, goes for like 2,000 bucks or something. So, if we're going to go against him, I think I'm going to throw Kaiba out. Or I could put Glimmer out. I probably should put Glimmer. But I'm going to put Kaiba out. He has a Sharpedo. He's the guy with Ice Fang. So, he has Ice Fang. I think he has Poison Fang. And he has 2 other moves as well. But the reason I'm putting Absol out here is because I don't think he's going to get killed. I don't know how Poison works against Dark. But we want to show off his Mega Evolution. You're the first punk to ever sneak into this base. I expected nothing less from a crumb like you. But I've got some bad news for you. We've completely finished upgrading the ship. Well, that's good. Look at that drill. Yeah, look at that drill. It looks ridiculous. As long as you've got that thing, we could KO the seal over the seafloor cavern with one punch. My bro Archie's in the ship. Come at me. If you take me out fast, you might be able to catch up to him. Before you do, though, we need to settle once and for all who's the stronger, you and your sorry Pokemon, or me and my not-so-sorry Pokemon. Ho! Ha! I'm heating up! Hoo-ah! Full on, I'm burning up. Me, you, Pokemon, mixing me up, dueling. Well, let's battle it out until I've got nothing left. How about I keep all of my Pokemon and I don't lose to your one Sharpedo? I've already lost one Pokemon to you. I don't want to lose another one, but we're going to throw out Kaiba because we really want to show off this Mega Evolution. Kaiba's Pressure. That means Sharpedo has Pressure. I think what Pressure does is it uses twice as many power points as it normally would when you're fighting him. So we could either Night Slash or we could Shadow Ball. I don't know which one's going to do more damage. I think Shadow Ball is a special type move, so we're going to use Night Slash, obviously. Because, like I said earlier, we have a higher attack than special attack. That is so cool. Look at him! He looks so cool. I should have named him like Valkyrie or something. Like, that is such a cool Pokemon. Holy crap. He did way too much damage to me for not that. No, thank you. I was hurt. He hit me. I need to switch my Pokemon ASAP. Well, there's my Mega Pokemon, my Mega Absol. We'll have to use him in the next episode because holy moly. Yeah, we can't afford him. Also, Glimmer here has the what's it called? The Amulet Coin attached to her. So we're gonna get twice the amount of money from this from Admin Matt. Man, his Sharpedo is not one to trifle with. Holy cow, he hits hard. I'm gonna use Draining Kiss. I'll heal from it. But holy cow, I'm poisoned. I'm at 38 health. Badly poisoned. Is that like twice the poison? I don't even know. I have to use Draining Kiss. If I don't kill him here, I'm dead. Yeah, okay, Sharpedo. Holy cow. I mean, I wouldn't have been dead. I would have been poisoned. I would have had to switch out again. But oh my gosh. Yeah, rough skin. Look at that! 46 health. He hit me like one time. Alright, I gained a bunch of experience. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Grew to level 45. Sounds great. Kaiba also grew to level 42. Sounds even better. And the rest of my team gained experience. Bokjoy grew to level 44. And he wants to learn Seed Bomb. Already knows 4 moves. What do I want to be replaced with Seed Bomb? So, I've got Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Sky Uppercut, and Venoshock. Now, having 3 Seed moves is not, or like, not Seed moves, but Grass moves is probably not the best. It hits for 80 and has a power, or accuracy of 100. It's a physical type move. And I think I'm going to probably get rid of Venoshock here for it. The reason I think I'm thinking about getting rid of Venoshock and having 3 Grass-type moves and not having the Poison-type move is because Leech Seed is like a passive, like, healing ability, and Giga Drain is like my healing move, you know? Also, I think Giga Drain is also a special type move, and this is a physical type move. So, Yuki wants to learn Flamethrower because she leveled up. Yes. We could either get rid of... Okay, so it hits for 90 and 100, and it gives a chance to leave a burn. I have Will-O-Wisp to, like, guarantee a burn. And then Flame Burst is a 70, 100, but it also hits the Pokemon next to him, so it has splash damage. So, I mean, obviously I have to keep those other two moves, Hex and Extra Sensory, so... Flame Burst, you've been good to us. We haven't used you yet, but honestly... Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of Flame Burst. 1, 2, and ta-da! Yuki forgot how to use Flame Burst, and Yuki learned Flamethrower. Aqua, Admin, Matt. Now, my Glimmer is poisoned. And badly hurt. I got 78, 76, 77,000 something. Money for that. Ha, ha, ha. Bro, it's all on you now. Goodbye. I feel like that's all this, like, game is we get somewhere and they're like, hey, let me battle you to stall, like, some time. They do it, like, this is, like, the 3rd or 4th, 5th time it's happened. Huh. While we were battling out, my bro Archie finished getting ready. That's how it always is. I only have one hope. For my bro Archie to finish doing what he has set out to do. That's all. My bro Archie is everything to me. I live to serve my bro. Alright then. You took me out, so I'll give you an idea of what the world will be like if my bro has it his way. My bro Archie is headed for the big blue sea that stretches out from Lily Cove City. Deep beneath the surface is the seafloor cavern. That's where the world my bro hopes to create. Where the beginnings of the primordial world will be felt. Regular people and Pokemon can't make it there, though. How could you get there? Well, the thing is why don't you look around in towns by sea? Use your own thick head to think about it. Dive? I'll just learn Dive eventually. What we have to do is we need to... There's the antidote. Okay, we got to use the antidote on Glimmer because I'm not going to be walking around. I don't know about it in this game, but in the last Sapphire game, if you were walking around, your Pokemon would constantly be... There's the Master Ball down there. Your Pokemon would constantly take damage just by walking around. So we're going to use the Firestone on Yuki because she finally learned Flamethrower. What? Yuki is evolving. Of course. Why you sound confused? I just gave her a Firestone. I said here, and I chucked it at her nose. Little snoot. Look at that. The nine-tailed fox has risen again. Congratulations, your Yuki has become a Ninetales. Man, we have like a lot of dogs on our team. Or maybe we don't have a lot of dogs on our team. We have... whatever. Either way, if you look at his health, so he's got a lot more health, 106, but his attack and his special attack and his defense, everything sucks. His entire stats suck. Look at the difference between him and like everybody else. Like that's Glimmer. Like... there's Darwin, you know. Just look at them. They all have so much higher attacks, and there he is with a 55 attack and a 70 attack. Everybody else has over 100 something. Terrible stats. But, I mean, I'll probably leave the episode here. Let's look at the map. So, what we gotta do is, in the next episode, I'm thinking we're gonna go over here to whatever this city's called. Over there's the other place down there, over there. Yeah, that's the Metropolis City. That's where we have to use Dive to get to. We're going to get to Moss Deep City. That's our next location. And so we'll probably catch a Pokemon here on 124, and then eventually we'll uncover the rest of the map. But, I mean, that's pretty much all I got for you for this episode. If you liked it, please leave me some comments down on some ideas or some Pokemon that you'd like to see in this game. Move sets that you think I might like, but I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.